A third of Londoners cannot afford a decent standard of living, a report has found. The Charity Trust for London defined decent as being able to afford food, shelter, clothing, and items such as a child's birthday present or a cheap meal out up to twice a month. Researchers asked 21 groups of between 6 and 8 people about their living standards. It compared their answers to the rest of the UK. City for wealthiest. Research by Loughborough University found it costs some people 50% more in the city to reach an acceptable living standard compared to the rest of the country. It said a single person in inner London spent £410 a week to live, including housing and childcare, £130 more than the UK average. The research concluded more expensive food, travel, and rent in the capital all added to the total, and housing, childcare and transport costs had risen sharply since 2008. Mu'min Haq, Director of Policy and Grants at Trust for London, said, "This is not about just food, clothing, and having a roof over your head. It's about the difference between people being able to participate in society or not. It raises important questions about whether London is for everyone or does it become a city for the wealthiest." Findings a shock. The Trust said although the average wage is higher in London, the difference between salaries across the UK and London decreases the further down the income scale you go. TUC General Secretary Francis O'Grady said it was a shock to learn more than 4 in 10 of London's families are below a decent standard of living, despite knowing things were tough. The weak economic recovery is not delivering for working people and their families, unless you're one of the privileged few at the very top, he said.